Haven't done this in quite some time. We're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's time to get into the 2018 NFL schedule release. See, I was supposed to do this on Friday, but a whole lot happened. Alright, having my bike mess up, all the other shit, but it doesn't stop me from talking about the greatest franchise in NFL history. Let's talk about what the hell we gonna do. See, I should have been talking about last year, how we were hoisting Lombardi number 7, but evidently life happened. We ended up running to the zoo. We ran into some damn Jaguars and they done took us home. But that was last year. This is a brand new year, a new day. So let's talk about what the hell we gonna do. Number 1, the first game of the season on our quest to go to Atlanta, where Jermaine Dupri would say, welcome to Atlanta, where the Steelers play and we lift Super Bowl trophies every day. Number 1, we're playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. We go into their house, the first preseason game. Like I said, the goal every single year, 23-0. We're not playing the Hall of Fame game, so obviously we can't go 24-0, but the goal is to go undefeated preseason, undefeated regular season, undefeated postseason, host Lombardi. We could have 10 Pro Bowlers like we had last year, but sorry, we're not going to the Pro Bowl because we going to the big dance, the granddaddy of them all. And I ain't talking about WrestleMania, but the first preseason game of the year playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't like birds anyway. What I'm going to need you guys to do is be like real Steelers, some steel workers. Take the welded metal, take it, throw it into the air, and ground those birds out of the air. Number 2, what's our second preseason game? Are we playing against the Packers? It doesn't matter. I don't like cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. So what we're going to do is eat the cheese anyway and dump a shit all over them. Beat the damn Packers. Go, Pack, go. Straight to the damn L train. We're going to beat them too. Who we playing the third time? We playing against the goddamn Titans. I don't like Titans. If you watch, remember the Titans, they lost in the end of this goddamn video. Guess what's going to happen? The Titans going to lose. They going to ride on the L train. We in the preseason. It really don't matter to most people, but people is fighting for their jobs. The Titans are going to lose. We're going to have to treat these Titans like Attack on Titan in the anime and cut their heads at the neck and give them the L and send them on the L train. Our fourth game, we playing against the goddamn Panthers like we do every single year. Animal abuse. The same thing we done did to the Eagles in the first week of the preseason. We got to do it to the Panthers in the last week of the preseason. Now it's time to get to the regular season. This is where all the magic happens. First game of the year, for some apparent reason, it seems to be an ongoing trend. We play against the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to need the Cleveland Browns to continue their losing streak. So what we're going to do is go out there, beat up the rookies that they happen to go out there and draft. We can't play week 1 the way we played week 1 last year. We can't come out strong and then try to cruise on down until the end of the year. End of the game, I should say. So we're going to kick the Browns' ass. 1-0. Our second game, playing against the Chiefs, we own their number. All right, when they call voicemail, we pick up the phone. Because when they call their number, we pick up. Matter of fact, anybody they call, we got their number. All right, we kick their ass every time we play against them. But this could be a different year, but where they coming? To our house. They coming to Heinz Field, and we about to ejaculate ketchup all over the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all riding that L train. 2-0. Week 3, who we got? The Buccaneers. I remember playing against the Buccaneers back in 2014. All right, did we get that W? No, we didn't. William Gay caught himself a pick 6. Where the hell is he? Unemployed. Matter of fact, I don't think he's unemployed. I think he went to the Giants, something like that. Best of luck to you, but you can't cover no more. All right, but for the Bucks, they beat us in our own goddamn house. All right, we gotta go redemption song and whoop they ass in week 3 so we can move to 3-0, our fourth game on the season, playing against the Baltimore Ravens. Nothing but respect for the Ravens. We got ourselves a healthy rivalry, but I need you to understand, last year what we do, we took out those brooms and we swept you, and I plan to do the exact same thing again. It's gonna be a tough fighting game. It might just be close, but let me tell you something, y'all fixing to lose. 4-0, our fifth game, playing against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons is coming to Heinz Field. I want to make sure you guys get accustomed to seeing the Pittsburgh Steelers, because we coming to see your home in February, because we coming to Super Bowl 53 and we fixing to hoist that Lombardi. So what we gonna do to Matt Ryan? What we gonna do to Julio? We gonna do exactly what the Patriots did to you in the Super Bowl. We not gonna start out being down 28-3. Oh no, we gonna start out with the lead and we never gonna lose it. You gonna be able to taste defeat once again. Week 6, after we go to 5-0, we playing against the Cincinnati Bengals. We gonna kick their ass. I hope Vontaze Burfict is gonna be back from his suspension, because I'm gonna need Juju Smith to go rearrange his debt. That's Rosetta Stone Creole. That's his head. Hit him once more, because I do not like this man. I don't like the nefarious, malevolent, malignant, treacherous, Machiavellian actions of this man. We need to make sure he is hit every single time he runs towards the backfield. I will not tolerate this man hurting anybody. I'm happy he cut his dreadlocks, so you'll never hear any dreadlock powers coming from you, sir. That's a W in the column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Our 7th game, we playing against the Cleveland Browns at our house. A W. We going to week 8. All right, we playing against the Baltimore Ravens. In fact, I think I may have skipped our bye week. What I'm looking at doesn't tell me when the bye week is, so I'm going to forget the records. We're going to keep going by games. Playing against the goddamn Baltimore Ravens. Once again, the same thing. I hope you understand. It's no hard feelings, but we're doing a lot of housekeeping around here. So we're sweeping the division, and the Ravens are going to get swept. Once again, Joe Flacco, you're not elite. The only thing elite about you is the Nike socks that you happen to be wearing. All right, moving on to the next week, playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Revenge tour for you guys. See, last time we happened to, like I said earlier, we happened to find ourselves in a zoo, and the Jaguars came and took a bite of the welding workers that happened to work for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But this time around, it's going to be a little bit different. All right, because the last time we played against you guys, several times, I should say the last 3 times, you done gave us the Beats by Dre, changed your name from the Jacksonville Jaguars to the Jacksonville Andres, and gave us the Beats by Dre as a present that wasn't even during Christmas. So I'm tired of getting my ass whipped by these guys. So what we got to do is make sure we show up and kick their ass. All right? Whether it's through the air, on the ground, defensively, special teams, we got to take care of business, because I'm not dealing with every time I wake up somebody call me on the phone. Hello, Duval. I'm not dealing with that. All right? Jalen Ramsey talking about we going to the Super Bowl and we going to win that bitch. I hope you understand. You going to play against Pittsburgh and we going to kick y'all ass. That's what's fixing to happen. After the Jacksonville game, we playing against Why Is It Loaded? Get me back to the damn Steelers schedule. It done left. So I'm going to continue to pontificate about what we're going to do during the rest of the season until the Steelers schedule happen to show up once again. So we're going to kick everybody's ass. I just want you guys to understand, we're not going to be like the 1996 Broncos like we were last year. See, the Broncos in 1996, they went 13-3. They got to the playoffs in the divisional round. What happened? They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. What they did the following year? Oh, they happened to go on to the Super Bowl and win the first of their back-to-back. So that's exactly what's going to happen this up-and-coming year. All right, so we're going to be like the 1997 Broncos. Unfortunately, in the 1997 season, we happen to play, or I should say, the Broncos happen to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship and lost on some bullshit. Or I should say, the Broncos beat the Steelers on some bullshit. The Steelers should have won and went to the Super Bowl, ultimately played against the Green Bay Packers, gave them the Beats by Dre, and hoisted Lombardi number 5 in 1997. But we ain't here to talk about that. All right, I done found the schedule. Where was I? I was talking about what we were going to do in animal abuse against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, I'm a professional. I can keep this going without having to stop speaking. Now, let's talk about who we playing next. Playing against the Denver Broncos. Ironic, I was talking about the 1996 Broncos, 1997 Broncos, but let me tell you something. We about to beat down the 2018 Broncos and whoop they ass. I don't care if you riding a horse, if you not riding a horse. We gonna kick this horse's ass. Or you know how in the Bible it says, behold, it says, behold, a pale white horse. Let me tell you what's gonna happen to this white horse. It's leaving black and blue, because we gonna kick the shit out of the Denver Broncos. Moving on to the next week, playing against the San Diego Chargers. We are unplugging the Chargers from the outlet. You will have no juice. Phillip Rivers, unfortunate for you, you're still better than Eli Manning. You're the second best quarterback in the 2003 draft class, 2004 draft class. Excuse me. But you riding on that L train. We don't deal with you. Did I say San Diego Chargers? Excuse me. LA Chargers. What we gonna do is make sure we unplug all the iPhone chargers and for Android chargers, Windows phone chargers, CPU chargers, Mac chargers. It doesn't matter what charger is plugged in. You're getting unplugged. And you're riding on the L train with no electronics. Moving on to the next week, playing against the Las Vegas Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Mr. John Gruden is walking into our house. Chucky himself. Let me tell you something about the movie. In the end, the man dies, just like what's going to happen to your damn Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. It doesn't matter what your name is. The Raiders is getting their ass whipped match. On to the next week, playing against the New England Patriots. God damn it, I am circling this calendar on the I'm circling this game on the calendar, excuse me, once again, because this is the game that has to be finished. All right, we got unfinished business with this team. All right, last year lost on some bullshit. I done did the videos about what is a catch in the NFL. We've come to the conclusion Jesse James caught the ball. Whatever the case was, they won the game, shouldn't have thrown the ball and threw the interception, probably should have kicked the field goal, fought for overtime, or maybe ran the ball in. We had a timeout, we could have got stuff done. Beyond the point, that's in the past. Looking to the future, we are going to beat the Patriots this year. I'm tired of all the lip service. I'm tired of everything being said, everything talking about, oh, they can't get it done, all that other shit. Big Ben, you are a Hall of Fame quarterback. You are a top 5 quarterback in the league. Le'Veon Bell is the best running back in the league. Antonio Brown is the best wide receiver in the league. We got arguably the best center in the league. We got the highest rated right guard in the league. Damn it, we got offensive tackle who done served in the damn military. There's no reason why offensively we can't put up 40 points against this bad defense that they have on their side. All right, I understand Belichick is going to get it done on the defensive side of the ball, but understand they done let a bunch of people go. We have to take advantage. Week 15, we've got to beat the damn New England Patriots. That's it. Bottom line, if we don't beat anybody else on the season, we gotta make sure we beat the goddamn New England Patriots. That's not all I care about, but that's big time right there. That's number 2 on the season. Win the Lombardi, beat the damn New England Patriots. The next week, after we play against the Patriots, we are playing against the New Orleans Saints. Ooh, this is a big time game, all right? We're gonna have some gunslinging going on over here, but we can't allow the Big Easy. Is it called the Big Easy in New Orleans? I don't know if it's the Big Easy. Somebody correct me on it. But we're not gonna let them have Mardi Gras all over our damn Pittsburgh Steelers. Where we playing at? We playing in New Orleans, okay? So they got themselves, they got Kamara in the backfield. They got Ingram in the backfield. They got a ton of people. You got Lattimore in the secondary. But guess what? They still got Marcus Williams back there. So when Antonio Brown is running those routes, guess what he gonna be doing? He's not gonna be covering nobody because his head gonna be in the dirt. The route running from Antonio Brown is oh so crisp. He cannot be covered. So we gonna need the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the New Orleans Saints. We're moving on. At this point, this is week 16. We will be 15-0. And to finish the season, we're playing against the Cincinnati Bengals. W going into the postseason. I don't care who the hell we playing against. It doesn't matter because we're going to have the first round bye because we going in undefeated. We already done won 20 games on the season. Undefeated in the preseason. Undefeated in the regular season. Going into the postseason playing against the divisional matchup. They coming to Heinz Field. We got the number 1 seed. It doesn't matter because we whooping they ass. AFC Championship. Whooping they ass. Lifting up the Lamar Hunt trophy. But we got to go up there. When we lift up the trophy, we talking about, oh, this is not the one that we want. We got one, but we want one more. On the road to Atlanta. We ain't having no parties in Atlanta until after the Super Bowl. Winning the damn Super Bowl, we doing it for what? Ryan Shazier. We doing it for who? Dan Rooney. We lifting up Lombardi number 7, and then we gonna do the same goddamn thing every single year until the Pittsburgh Steelers no longer exist as a football franchise. And guess what? Spoiler alert, that's never happened. Super Bowl champions for life. All you got to do is tune in. Same Pittsburgh Steeler time. Same Pittsburgh Steeler channel. Get your goddamn hand up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3. Steelers 4, 5, 6. Win. Here we go, baby. 2018. It's our year. Oh God, wow, that was intense. I actually started sweating. But yeah, update on the, I was supposed to do a video about what was transpiring on free agency. The day I was recording it, I actually found out Dez got cut. So, whew, I had to put that on hold. So what I'm gonna do is, if Dez doesn't get signed anywhere, by, when is the draft? Thursday? If he doesn't get signed by Thursday, I guess I'll just post the video on Thursday and then anticipate when Dez is gonna get signed somewhere and probably do a own video, but I don't want to do an own video for Dez. But that's when I'm probably going to try to drop the free agency video. And as for the draft, I don't know if I'm going to do a draft video because I don't really know people in the draft like that. So who knows? But look out for that. That's probably when the free agency video is going to come. Oh, good Lord. I need to get me some water. Shit.